landing pages. So what is a landing page? Essentially, it's the page you're going to be sending your visitors to and where they can sign up to your mailing list or buy your product. This might be an e-commerce store, but more often than not you'll have created a specific sales page just to try and sell your product. You'll likely have encountered these before on your own travels around the web and may have noted some common themes. For starters, sales pages tend to be long and narrow, and they don't have any other navigational elements such as menus. The reason for this is that it A. encourages people to scroll down the page, which actually makes them feel more committed to buying, and B. prevents them from clicking away to any other parts of your site. These sites are easy enough to design, but if you want to automate the process, you can use a tool like Optimized Press, which will also help you to easily add a checkout, although of course you'll slightly increase your overheads. And you can read more about this at optimizedpress.com. At the same time, you also need to think about the sales copy that you're going to put here, and you can either write this yourself or you can get someone from Upwork, which you can find here at upwork.com. This used to be called Odesk. Or from Elance, which you can find here at elance.com, to do it for you. The idea here is to make your product sound amazing and to compel the audience to buy right away. To do this, you'll likely start by using the AIDA structure. This stands for awareness, interest, desire, action, and it's that last one that you pay out for. In other words, you have to guide someone from not knowing what the product is to feeling like they really need it. A useful tip when doing this is to use a narrative structure. Use a story to make your sales page stand out. We're naturally inclined to read stories, and it's hard for us to look away without reaching the end. Another tip is to appeal to facts and figures throughout and to make yourself likable. These are both important pillars of persuasive writing. Throughout your text, always focus on your value proposition and the emotional hook. This means thinking about how your product or service will make life better for the person buying from you. Don't focus on what your product is, but on what it does and how that makes people feel. Remember, you don't sell hats, you sell warm heads. If you're selling a book on making money, then paint the picture and get your reader to imagine having their own private yacht and no debt, that sort of thing. Questions also help to engage your audience more because they make them reflect on what they're reading. Finally, when trying to secure the sale, make sure you give people a reason to buy quickly rather than going away to think about it. Now you can do this by creating scarcity, for example saying you only have a limited supply, or by applying time pressure with a limited time special offer. Some sellers will use something called a dime sale, which basically means that your product will go up every time someone buys it. And this can be very effective for driving sales, but do check on how this will impact your CPA platform and your profit margins. In the final video of this series, I'll summarize what we've learned so far, and I'll put together a CPA success formula that you can start acting on right away.